All right, guys, we are out at lot 50 Lakes at Wild Horse. This is on Waterstone Avenue. This is a walkout basement that is kind of at its spot right before it's about to absolutely take off. And what I mean by that is we've got it framed, we've got all the rough ends done, we've got our windows and doors installed, and the site is really clean right now. And then here comes insulation, drywall, straight into your flooring. And now the house just goes like crazy. Your bricks coming on, soffits are on now, and it's really going to fly now. So really kind of a cool spot to really show you all the progress and what it looks like. So we'll start here in the garage. First of all, 3-car garage out here like normal. You can see we've got a lot of our framing details we've shown you before. Got all of our blocking to keep all these studs tight and have them not warp or turn it all on us. We've got all of our drywall backing. All of our electricals ran, so you can see all of our Noras. We call them puck lights are here. Got a nice little girder truss here sitting in the middle, 4-ply. That's running to be able to keep this garage open. This is what we call our cold wall drywall. So in order to be able to get all of our HVAC equipment in here and start installing stuff sooner, we get all of the drywall right in this area only installed first. Then we've also got our ductwork that's being built. So you can see right here up in the ceiling, you've got all this different ductwork that's getting ran all different directions. And then also our plumbing is stubbed up as well. So you come through here. This is us walking straight into the kitchen. So you can see you've got a big, beautiful dining room behind me. Then over here, we've got the living area. Something about this kitchen that's really nice is we've added this wall that's about 6.5 feet wide. And this allows us to get a little bit more cabinetry to fit in here. Normally, what you're standing at right now is the only stretch of wall that we actually have, which is a really nice wall. I mean, this is like 15, 16 feet, right? But having that extra footage along with your island allows you to have a really spacious kitchen, have all your different things, kind of have an own coffee bar to the side, and allow you to kind of fill out everything you want. Then you come here to the living room. Living room, we've got 3 6-foot windows. We got a nice fireplace right here. You can see gas insert, got all the blocking for the TV. Everything's fitted completely out of the roof for the fireplace. So really nice setup through here. This is about a 17 by 18 room. So really, really nice area. Then you come back to this dining that you've seen kind of behind me. We've got 2 windows that open right here. So you can open these up and enjoy that fresh air. Got a nice sliding door right here. And probably the nicest thing about this house by far is your view. So I'll come stand out here on the deck right now, temporary decking, and you've got just a beautiful view out the backside right now. So really, really nice lot right here, backing up to a bunch of nothing. So coming off this kitchen, we then set up to get to the master bedroom. And so kind of to show you guys a little bit more of the things that we do. So first off, we've got this big opening you can see. We've got a header dropped right here. We've got our fingers up above it. And then we've also got our door opening right here. So we've got to max this door opening to make sure it's perfect for the interior doors. Come over here. We got more TV blocking, TV hookups right here. You've got your windows, obviously, and then over here in the sconces, kind of a neat little thing to see is in order to set an outlet in the middle of a stud, you've got to be able to get it to where it's like it's attached to a stud. So they put in all this different blocking to be able to attach it right here because you never attach it to an exterior wall. Then running through here, you can see this little box up ceiling. One kind of neat detail that comes with this framing on a box up is what they call pressure blocking. And so that pressure blocking is taking 2 2-by materials, then putting OSB in between it to kind of sandwich it all together, put a joist hanger on it, and then connect all of that to the ceiling joists that are above to be able to have a really nice solid structure and still have that height. That 1 extra foot of height in a room takes it from about a 9-foot ceiling to a 10 right there and gives it just that little bit more spacing to really enjoy the ceiling height without us breaking the bank on having extremely tall ceilings. Then you come through here to the master bath. Thing that we changed up here is we did a transom style window. So that means higher up off the floor and just straight run across. Allows to get the natural light, but it's not as big of a focal point. Then we got this nice ledge where the tub will actually sit below. Good little spot to add some dimension and layer here. Then what we also did, which is a little bit different, is split the vanities. So you've got drawer stack, sink, and drawer stack all mapped out here on the ground with our cabinet drawings. Then you come over to this side. You've got really the same thing, just on another spot here. So nice little his and hers area there. Then kind of to show you a little bit more of the plumbing, here are our 2 valves. So you can see we got these valve systems, 1 and 2. This will be for a handheld and a traditional shower head. But this is that hot and cold lines and them running off of each other. You can see a blue coming off each one, a red coming off each one, and then running through over here to the actual shower heads, which I almost just stepped down the drain. You got shower head right here. You've got your handheld right here. So those 2 spots flowing out. and then you've got your drain here in the middle. So really nice little spot that we all set up to do there. And then you also ask yourself, how does a ledge ever get there? Well, we build the ledge. So sometimes you can do, a no ledge or a zero entry shower. That does take extra framing in the subfloor. You usually won't see it on a basement where you got a level below it, because usually you're going to dip that into the crawl space. But on this one, we've got our standard ledge to be able to step into and keep all that water inside the shower. From here, you got your toilet room, a little bit more of electrical to show you. We've got our sconce areas right here. So we've got a sconce and a sconce on each side of that sink to be able to set that up well. Then you come to the master closet. This one's got a really nice one. Nice little U kind of shape over here, and then a little bit deeper of a U shape right here. Kind of allows, again, for that split spot where you can kind of dedicate one side here, one side there to be able to operate off both of them. Then you come through here to the laundry room, which obviously we love a pass-through laundry room, because then you have great access to it both ways to be able to do all your laundry. Got a nice window to allow some natural light. And then we come over here, got our washer box. We've got our dryer vent that's venting completely out of the house. Then we've got our sink spot right here. Then you come through here, and we were able to also fit in a storage closet, which these storage closets come in very handy for your brooms and all your other things. If you don't have a literal closet in your laundry room, you're usually sticking it in a coat closet or something. So very nice to be able to have this added little piece right here. So then we come back through here, kind of off the garage, kind of backtrack a little bit. We've got our mud bench area that sits right here. So nice little mud bench, about 6 feet wide, to be able to set all your belongings. Then you've also got right here your sink and your toilet for a half bath. So this one's very separated, which is nice because you've got the kitchen right here, but your actual living area is all the way over here. So good separation to where people can have their privacy in that area. And then also we have the pantry right here. So this was a nice little spot to be able to open this up, and you can see kitchen's right behind you. Open it up, you've got a little nook area right here, and then 2 walls to really work off of. You can stack shelving really high in this room, about 9 feet tall, which is nice to be able to get all the way to the ceiling. So coming off from there, we have really kind of our bread and butter hallway, which are, what I mean by that is a hallway that features 2 storage closets, 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom. And so first off, coming off the middle is that bathroom. We've got 2 sinks in here and 2 drawer stacks, which allows us to be able to have, whether you got 2 adult kids, you got in-law quarters, got multiple guests, they have their own sinks and dedicated areas in the bathroom. Then you've got a tub that starts here, and then we'll actually tile surround these walls, which is a really nice look. Toilet, and then we have a little kind of baked out area here where we'll put wood shelving, so you can actually put somewhere with your towels, your extra toiletries, storage, and things like that. And then one thing that always happens in the bathrooms is, we'll put a privacy glass on it. So we've got rain glass here. We call it obscure, but then it's also tempered. So any area that has, moving windows or, moving doors or anything close to it, we always temper a window, which just means a little bit stronger glass, which is required for bathrooms, and then also some different areas like your larger windows to where the glass could be a little bit more weak. Then coming towards the front of the house, we've got a nice storage closet right here. One of them will be the coat, one of them will be the linen. They really just decide as they actually build it out. But then you got a nice bedroom right here. Got these nice little windows. These are called GBG grids. And what that means is this is a grid between glass. So you got your 2 panes of glass. This grid actually sits inside of it. So if I try and touch it, it's actually inside the glass, which is really good because if you've ever had them on the outside, which is called an SDL grid, they are really hard to keep clean, really hard to maintenance. But these will look really nice. They'll give you that nice classical look, but be inside of the glass there. Then you come around, you got your closet right here. And you can also see these things right here. These are called nail guards. And so anytime you've actually got plumbing inside of here, they put these little metal guards here to be able to protect from any nail or anything actually getting through and actually hitting that plumbing. So come back through here onto the other side of our, what I call the bread and butter of the classic hallway. Got your other closet right here, then a bedroom. Got your 3050 window right here. Then you've got bedroom and your closet to kind of finish it out. So that main level finishes out really nice. I think it's about 2,700 square feet. So this is kind of a really spacious 3-bedroom right now, to where downstairs you'll be able to roll to multiple bedrooms, living room, and kind of an extra dining. So it's really a mirror of this main area, to where you have a lot of extra storage and a lot of extra rooms to entertain.